Hey guys, Talks Too Much with Third Party Studios. I wanted to reach out to everyone who's been following us and watching our videos, leaving likes and comments. We really appreciate all that you guys have done to support us in the first few weeks of launching the Third Party podcast. We've really been enjoying the hell out of this. Our three friends who got together really wanted to just start talking about nerd culture and try to bring it to our area, to the people we know, we love, and anyone else out there who would be interested in joining us on our conversations. We started off by thinking the Third Party podcast would be really small, and we didn't expect to get really any views coming out of the gate. We didn't expect to have any reach or a ton of support, but we've already been getting into the double digits on almost all of our videos, and that's due to all of you guys supporting us, backing us, and giving us your support and your attention. And we just want to say we really appreciate it. The next coming weeks, we got a few projects I wanted to announce, and I just wanted to kind of give a quick update as to where we stand today. So the Third Party podcast is going strong. We put out our third episode yesterday, and fourth is in editing right now, so that should come out on time this weekend coming up. Slim is dropping another episode of his Dead Space playthrough, so I think he's on his fifth video that he's already got edited and is waiting to drop that on Thursday. We are still doing the Lack of Skill series where it's going to be Slim's playthroughs, and it's going to be my videos where I try to make some funny content that hopefully you guys enjoy and get a few laughs from. That content takes longer to edit than Slim's Dead Space playthrough, so those will be coming out a little less frequently, but I hope you'll still enjoy them and check them out when they drop. We are going strong on Instagram and Twitter. We're gaining followers in both spaces, and we're trying to do what we can to build a following there and make sure people know who we are and what we're trying to do. And I'm hoping to post this on both platforms. We started off by really putting the majority of our attention on Rumble, and the reason for that is because, we swear in our podcast, and we want to be able to have the freedom to talk about whatever we want, whenever we want to, and we don't really want to have to worry about whether or not we're going to get struck by something. That's something bigger channels typically have to deal with, and we don't really know what that's going to look like for a smaller channel like ours yet. Experience will kind of show its hand here soon, we expect, and, people will tell us what they think. But we're excited for the future, and the reason we put the majority of our focus into Rumble is because we thought Rumble was a safe platform. We individually all support the platform and its mission statements and what they're trying to do, and anything we can do to help them grow or grow with them is something we're interested in doing. Out of the gate, we really didn't expect to get that much attention on YouTube, though. So far we thought that a small channel really wouldn't be able to squeeze its way into this platform and pull off anything. So the attention we've been getting on YouTube is appreciated. We know it's a simpler platform that a lot more people are interacting with, and so we just understand that that's where our growth is going to come from majorly. So we are just rolling with the punches, and we're trying to upload on both platforms evenly to make sure that we are reaching everyone. But in the future, we expect that Rumble will eventually become our home. So we hope that you'll follow us over there when the time comes to do that. The upcoming projects that we have in the works are, we're still going to be continuing the Dead Space playthrough to its conclusion. Slim and I discussed playing the new game when it releases here soon, but just due to some logistical issues, that might not happen. So we'll commit to playing that game in the future. It just might not be right when it launches. The other projects we're looking at doing is we're looking at trying to simplify the gaming content that comes out so that we can have more laughs more frequently. As far as we're in the position we're in right now, it's looking like it's still going to be status quo for a minute, where those videos are going to come out a bit slower. We are excited to say that Slim's next game is going to be the Outlast game. It's another game in the horror genre, and we are really excited to get into that game. We know it's a bit older, but we really want to be reviewing that kind of content and showing people that games they might have missed or might have slept on, that they just don't get access to or don't touch as often, and see if we can re-excite people around some of those older games that people might be interested in picking back up again. On the podcast, we're talking about different topics, and we started off really focused on Avatar 2. It came out, and it made us look like we were going to be a review channel. So while we are definitely going to be talking about content, definitely going to be giving our reviews and our opinions on it, I just want to clarify that's not what we are. We're a podcast focused on discussion. We want to be talking about nerd culture. We want to be talking about games, movies, comics, anime, manga, tabletop games, board games that we find exciting. I mean, we want to be talking about everything that is inside the nerd sphere. And, we're not scripted. We're not following an itinerary. We're going to talk about the content we want to talk about and the way we want to talk about it. If that means casual conversation, we really hope you guys follow along. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I really do. So we're going to stick to that plan. We're going to stay true to what our original goal was. And we hope that you guys have a lot of fun joining us with it. Coming up in March, we are excited to announce that we are going to be doing something of a March Madness bracket, but we're going to be looking at really iconic and our favorite movie scenes. So we're going to be taking 5-minute, 10-minute scenes from different movies, television shows, different careers, maybe some indie content or some other content you guys might not be as familiar with, and we're going to be putting it in a March Madness bracket style, and Slim, Cody, and I are all going to be putting our own brackets together, and we're going to be going head-to-head against all in a three-way fight on this to see whose number one choice comes out at the top with their bracket, and we're going to be scoring it, and that's going to happen over the course of a couple of weeks. So we're really excited. We're hoping to launch that in March, and I think you guys are going to love it. I really hope you all tune in for it. That's what we have for announcements today, so I'm going to wrap it up there. I wanted to make this quick and short, just a short little update to make sure you guys knew where we stood. We're just really excited about the attention we've been getting so far, looking forward to growing. I want to be very clear. Third-party studios, we're not looking to make it big. We have no ambitions of being like full-time YouTubers and making like ridiculous money. All we want to do is have fun telling the stories we want to tell, making the content we want to make, and bringing it to you guys, and we hope you'll come along for the ride. So with that said, I'll end it there, and we'll see you guys when Slim drops his Dead Space playthrough next, and next week when we drop the podcast. Peace.